Step back in time to the charming post-World War II countryside, where a hardworking 1940s farm wife shows you how to make fresh goat cheese right from the milk she has just gathered from her own goats. With her checkered apron, sunlit kitchen, and the soft hum of the radio playing Bing Crosby, this vintage kitchen moment captures the true flavor of self-reliance and comfort after the war. Join her as she whips up a creamy, rustic cheese using time-honored methods and shares a little news of the late 1940s. Perfect for vintage recipe lovers, homesteaders, and fans of classic farmhouse living. A 1940s radio voice hums Bing Crosby's "Now is the Hour." Good morning, friends. Welcome to our little homestead. I've just finished milking our two best gals, Daisy and Belle. They've been generous today, and that means we are making goat cheese, just like my mama did back in '29. Oh, look, my girls think they need one more treat. Now that the war's over and rationing's eased up, we can enjoy a few homemade luxuries again. The fellas are coming home and the radio says Clark Gable's back on screen. Clark Gable. He sure knows how to make a girl forget her troubles. The whole town's talking about Rita Hayworth and Gilda. And here I am, talking about curds and whey. Pour a gallon of the fresh milk into a big enamel pot for heating. Try not to splash yourself now. All right now, let's get to it. Here's how we make creamy farmhouse goat cheese, 1940s style. Pour about 1 gallon of fresh goat's milk into a clean pot and set it over a low flame. You don't want to boil it, just warm it to about 180 degrees, or until you see a soft shimmer. I always use a thermometer. Now, time to add the acid. Stir in a 1/4 cup of white vinegar or lemon juice, whatever you've got handy. Stir slow and steady till the curds start to separate from the whey. Don't go rushing it. Patience makes better cheese. Once the curds look thick and clumpy, take it off the stove and let it sit for 10 minutes. Then pour it through a clean cheesecloth or even an old flour sack if you are thrifty like me. When most of the whey's drained, gather up your cheesecloth and give it a gentle squeeze. Add a little salt to taste, maybe a spoonful or two. Tie it up and hang it for a few hours till it's firm. And that's all there is to it. Smooth, tangy, and just right on a hot biscuit. They say 1946's bring in prosperity again. Well, I say a little homemade cheese brings peace to any table. Makes homemade bread so good. Goes great with a little ham too. So whether you're dreaming of Hollywood or just a quiet supper after chores, remember? There's comfort right here at home. I'm fixin' to listen to President Truman's speech next, so y'all have a fine day now.